Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. I'm with VGC. Today we are going to do a tier list of the formal regulation age. Uh, but this was not recorded. This was live over on my Twitch channel. So if you are not following me already, check the first link in the description. It's gonna be my Twitch channel with VGC. And without further ado, let's go and watch it real quick. Okay, I've got a few things planned. First, we're redoing the tier list of the format. Let me get over onto it really quickly. There we go. As you guys can see, I still haven't touched on anything on it. It's just, hold on, go over here. There we go. As you guys can see, I only place the Pokemon that we are not gonna talk about in here. So all the Pokemon that I'm gonna go through again is Cricketon still S tier. Of course it is! Of course! Wait, hold up, let me put it here real quick. Cricketon. Hold up. Here's a mouse. There we go, much easier. Cricketon, of course, it's our god. It's Arceus in its own skin. Where are you? Hold up. God, where did I leave it? I'm pretty sure I didn't touch it. Where is it? Am I blind? I can't find it. Anyway, okay, so gotta get ourselves started in here. And for the first one that we're gonna talk about is Venusaur. Personally, Venusaur is a it's a summon. There's no two ways about it. It's a summon. It's not. I think it's still worse than. What's his face? Damn! I completely forgot the name. Hisui Lilligan. So this is gonna be definitely a good. I think I would say it's niche, because I think Lilligan is more of a good pick. And Venusaur is a niche pick, in my opinion. The thing is, I'll just open up this as well here real quick. I actually look into stats and that kind of thing, but like Venusaur goes over here. But when you go into like something like the Venusaur, yes, it has a chlorophyll ability, which is a really good ability. But 80, 83, 100, it's too bulky to be a great Sash user, and 100 attack doesn't hit as hard compared to like Lilligant, Hisui, which actually has like 105 with, but you're clicking Stab CC, you're clicking Leaf Blade and that kind of thing. Plus you are way faster, so it allows you to run an Adamant Nature. With Venusaur, you're kind of forced to sometimes run Modest, but then you are base 80, so you only hit 132. And there are a lot of things that are running Tailwind that are gonna be faster than you. And for those things, you kind of want to be timid, but then you lose a lot of power. Because you only hit this hard, and you only get this fast. Next one is Zard. Oh, there it is, our god. Quick return. There we go. Found it. Zard falls into the niche peak. It doesn't get access to Eruption in the Sun, which is a massive deal. Yes, I know it has Solar Power, which is a technical choice specs on all of your moves. But I think it's the fact of it doesn't hit as hard like Charizard. If you go over here, it hits 109 special attack. And then you go into things like Typhlosion, which hits 119, which is a massive jump. The jump between 119 Modest and 109 Modest is huge, as you guys are gonna be able to see over here. It's huge. It's 12 stat. It's 11 stat difference. And this 11 stat difference does go a long way. Yes, you are 5 points slower, but there isn't much that you really like in that speed tier that's like, let's me double check here in the hundreds. 100s. Like what you're looking at is like Taurus, which you both hit for the. Okay, I guess you can hit the Taurus for super effective air slash, which is definitely not bad. Palafin just destroys you. Man's, I think it's a pretty neutral matchup. You do worse into Mans than Mans does into you, which is a big thing. Yes, you speed type Volcarona, but like Volcarona should, unless they Terra into Dragon, for example, you should just be nuking it with Eruption. Which is the main difference why I'm gonna put, for example, something like the Sweet Typhlosion this high. Because because the specific core of Whimsicott, Typhlosion, Blood Moon. Those three mons until when they do go crazy. So that's something that you need to keep in mind. Let me just adjust the camera here real quick. There we go. Blastoise. I think this is just a cool story, bro. Like, what it's just a little bit too slow if I recall correctly. Blastoise. Yeah, it's just too slow to get like water spouts off, and it hits pretty weak. It's 85 base special attack, which is not great. So it's just a cool story, man. Clefairy, funny enough, I actually think that because of Mouse Hollow being so much better, it's just a good pick. But Clefable, it's actually a meta threat. Unaware Follow Me is actually really big when in a format that has a lot of setup bones. Friend Guard, I don't find it as value right now because of the lack of spread moves. Yes, Make It Rain is still like a crazy move, but like, what are other spread moves of the format? Make It Rain, Eruption from Sun teams, Psy Spam, which basically you can neglect by changing the terrain and then it becomes single target, and that's it. I can't think of anything else. Rock Slide, I guess Rock Slide is a thing, but you can counter that with Intimidate, for example. So the role of having a Friend Guard mon is only really comes up against Ape, because Ape is Ape, yeah, exactly, Expanding Force. But as I said, there is counterplay to it. Ninetales, I don't know why I didn't put it not worth talking about. I think if you want to play a Sunsetter, just play Torkoal. I think it's just bad. Actually, nah, it's a cool story, man. Cool story, man. Now, Alola Ninetales, I personally consider this mon very underexplored and actually meta threat. Not because of a few things. In terms of dealing with weather setters, the only one that it doesn't enjoy to go against are the fire ones. But the fire ones actually are things like Whimsicott and Murkrow, which you already have a positive matchup because you have Freeze Dry into them, and into Whimsicott, and into Murkrow you have Moonblast. So you actually have already a positive matchup into them. True, Aurora Veil is way more valuable nowadays compared to what's his name? Compared to past format where we had Urshifu, which makes Aurora Veil way less valuable. Free, I think people are just not building with it correctly. People are always going like, Snow, let me put another ice type. But when you put in like one too many ice types on your team, the team starts to become bad. The more ice types you have in there, lower your bulk, but you want to increase the overall bulk of Pokemon that already have good type matchups into the format, and Pokemon that are already bulky as on their own. Yes, Excalibur is a very bulky Pokemon because it has like very good defenses and amazing HP stat, but it has one too many weaknesses, which kind of forces it to Terra as well very often when you bring it. So I think just the way that people are playing with or trying to build with this are not the most correct way. But when a good Alone 19th team comes around, it's just really bulky and it's hard to deal with. And also the fact that there is no Urshifu around. And now we have the Alolan version. It's a niche pick. It's like it doesn't have Intimidate, but it still has Fake Out, has Taunt. For Code is an amazing ability, so it's just a solid niche pick. Now Galarian Persian, I was debating with myself if it's just not worth talking about or is it a cool story mode. But I actually find it cool story mode because of Goldango existing, which makes Seal even stronger. So you can run like Scarf Goldango with this guy and then have like Specs Power and Scarf Speed with this. So it's actually a bit of a cool story mode. Annihilate, I don't know why you're this high, but Annihilate definitively goes all. Ooh. Okay. I'll live in best right now, but it's definitely one of the best of Pokemon the farm. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna put this over here. This is definitely gonna change towards the end once I start to put everything like nicely and everything together. But for now, I'll live in the best because it does have the tournament results. It has everything, but I just want to double check because of. Let me check here real quick on Limitless. Real quick. Completed. I just want to have a look over here. Tournament game VGC. VGC. Can you please work? Yeah, go back. VGC. We have here. Let me see. No ape. One ape. One mouse ape. There you go. It's a mon that is always gonna. You are always going to see it going around on top cuts, but like it's a mon that once people have lines into it, they have lines into it. Therefore, they have ways of beating it. There's an Annihilate here, but it's out of the top cut, for example, and there is only one over here. Now let's head back into another tournament. Any other big ones? This one, 97 players. PZ1, that's crazy actually. We have one ape. We have one ape. Yeah, one ape only from what I can see. So, as I say, it's definitely a very good amount. It's definitely a best of the best. Oh, Mario won. That's congrats to him. Big shout out to Mario for winning. Congrats. One ape over here. Okay. 2 apes. Okay. 3 apes. Okay. 4 apes in cut. Okay. This had a lot of apes in cut, but as you can see, it's not every tournament that you have like more than 2-3 apes in the big cuts. That's why I'm not quite sure if I should have put in the best of the best. Now next we're going to Kento Arcanini. Kento Arcanini is a good pick. It's a niche pick. If you want to do house stuff, I recommend doing with this because being 5 points faster actually comes up than his Arcanini, which is a definite good pick. This one can sometimes just straight away fix problems on teams, but I don't think it is itself a meta threat. Mainly because very bad defensive typing. Yes, very solid offensive typing, Intimidate, but the defensive profile of it's what kind of puts me away from putting this over here. Compared to the damage output that it can put. Polity, while Rain, yes, it is the best of the format. I don't think it's the best Rain set of the format. I think it's just a good pick. If you need Rain, but you don't want to run Pelipper for whatever reason, that's a good pick. You know, I've seen a lot of Japanese players picking on going on Pelipper, going on Polity over Pelipper, but you know, Slow bro. I don't know why you are not up there. I don't know why you're not up there. Why are you over here? Uh, okay. Why not over here? Why not over here? Okay, this is a Kusarimon. I've been trying Magnezone a little bit of Magnezone myself. It is a Kusarimon. Tough to say. If Goldengo, okay, if Goldengo was a not a ghost type, this would be over here because of Magnet Ball. That's it. Nope. Cool, sorry, bro. Gengar. Okay, Gengar is definitely a niche pick. It's very in borderline over here to be age. It's borderline niche good because like has very good has poison stab, has ghost stab. So you have there mini Flutter Mane. I'm pretty sure the only issues with Gengar is just its bulk because Gengar has like pretty much no bulk. As you can see, it has worse bulk than Flutter Mane overall. It doesn't hit as hard because of 5 less special attack, and it's way slower because of 110 speed. So it does have access to things like Gleam, but you need to Terra Fairy for it. Perish Song is definitely an interesting one because Coffeetal, in my opinion, is a very good one, but it's very underexplored this format. Not for Perish Trap, but for trapping itself. And it has a very good support multiple, but the problem is this doesn't live for long enough for you to exploit the best out of the move pool that Gengar has. Because it learns Encore, it learns Disable, learns Encore, learns Disable, learns Haze, learns Trick, Will-O-Wisp, Taunt, T-Wave, 2 very strong steps in Sludge Bomb and in Shadow Ball. But as I said, the bulk is what it brings. It's what doesn't make it like go an extra mile. So that's the reason why I'm putting niche peaks. Him on top. Him on top is also niche peak. Intimidate, fake out, wide guard. If you need, as I like to say, do you need? Okay, why would you pick this one over here over in Zero? I need one guy in my team. Full stop. Whizzing. I personally think that Whizzing is a good pick. Whizzing Galore. Sorry, Whizzing Kanto. Sorry, Kanto Whizzing. I think is a very good pick. I think Whizzing Galore is worse than Whizzing Kanto because of Goldengo existence in the format. Picking Wick to make it rain, it's not a great idea. I've ran calcs with it, like, yes, you can eventually like make it rain out of the blue from the modest bulky leftover set, but the moment they put a metal coating there, you're gone. Full stop, you're gone. Like no conversation, you are just gone. Kingdra, it's a niche pick. It's a niche sweeper, but the main it's between Kusar Bro and niche pick. I don't know what are its stats again, because I remember it doesn't have the best stats in the world. Kingdra. Yeah, 85 speed. Okay, you are faster than Vasculegia, but you hit you way weaker than it. Yeah, you're hitting way weaker, plus you don't have like 110 base HP to hide behind. Yeah, I don't know if like you have Pelipper stats, you have Pelipper special attack, and like Pelipper only hits really hard because you're actually clicking Hurricane and Step Water Ball in the rain. But like you're clicking Dracometer, yeah, but then you look into your water. Do you learn Water Ball? Okay. Okay, this actually might be lesser of a Kusari Bro than I thought. Okay, I'll actually put this in niche pick. This might actually have a good niche pick. Scissor, this is definitely a niche pick. If not a Kusari Bro, because there is no Fluttermint for you to bullet punch. So it's just an HP. Cleaver, I think, is a borderline in niche and good pick. Because if you stop to think, if you have a bad matchup into like the insane Rillaboom cores, technically all you need to do is put a clear amulet on it and then just start spamming Stone X and X Scissor, because those are both slicing moves which get boosted by its ability Sharpness. Cleaver. And once you're getting like Sharpness boosted out of 135 attack, those are just nuking it, you know. And it has and like a very average bulk behind it, so you know you can probably just EV to outspeed, you know, the Incineroars like over here and the majority of the Rillabooms. Go Adamant over here. Go like max attack 31, please. 31, and then just dump into your bulk. Split the force over here, and there you go. You have put a clear amulet over here, and then you have something that can't be intimidated. Stone X, nukes Incineroar, X Scissor, nukes Rillaboom. Has access to U-turn as well, so you know, plus getting rocks in VGC can sometimes be kind of relevant because fire types are quite common. So actually has access to CC as well, just in case if you need to hit a steel type, which you can't hit with your stabs, so you know, you have a good coverage move and you have protect as well. So this is a Tailwind by any chance? You have Tailwind as well, which is amazing. This guy has very good coverage. This is good coverage into like things like Gold Angle, for example, because this is a Sharpness boosted move. So definitely a top of niche pick. This is like, if there's any like how can I say this? If there is anything that I want to say like bro, trust, it would be the Cleaver. Buzz is kinda good. Not kinda good, I think it's like better than Clefairy is as itself. One, because you can redirect spores. Two, electric type damage is kinda scarce in the format. So actually having electric type damage goes a long way. Has Follow Me, has Taunt, has Faint, has Thunder Wave as well. Electabuzz. And then if Follow Me, the spores with Vital Spirits. Has Electro Web if you want to go timid with it, for extra speed control. Has Helping Hand. It just has a very good supporting move pool, especially with excess of with Eviolite and then Follow Me. It's just the best Follow Me mon in the form. One of the no, I think I have to put this over here with Clefable. Those together. It really depends on what you need for a team, but if you haven't been struggling with Goldeng and you still want a redirection mode, this is definitely your best pick. Now Magmar I don't think is that great compared to Electabuzz, because there is already a big competition for Fire Mons, but it still has Follow Me, so it's still a good niche pick. It's definitely not as good as Clefairy is. I don't think Flame Body or where is it? Magmar. Yeah, I don't think Magmar, even with the stats it has, it's a little bit slower than Electabuzz. It does have access to Clear Smog, which is interesting. It does have access to Heat Wave, has access to Overheat, it does, that's good. Taunt as well, Will-O-Wisp is good. Might be like on top of the niche picks rather than on the bottom. Probably around here. Yeah, probably around here. I don't think it's Clefairy level still. Taurus. Okay, I think Taurus Fire is worse than Taurus Water. I think if you're going to a tournament, you should have Taurus Water as a one of the you have to keep in mind that this guy is definitely one of the best Pokemon of the format. It's very present in the format, and it's very present into cuts as well. This one's an Aqua Breed, for example. This one's a Blaze Breed. but I think we often see more water breeds than fire breeds. This might be an outlier on a tournament, or is it no? Okay, cool. Let me open up. Let me just copy this link over here so I can open another page. Because we can go and have a quick look over here. Where is it? There we go. Citrus series. We have Aqua Breed on cut 1 in very high place, 3rd place by the way. Fire breed, water breed, and another water breed. Where are we? We're looking for this one over here. We open over here. We've checked this one already. Is there any other tournaments that I should be looking at? Oh yeah, this one. We need to find Taurus. We have a Blaze breed over here. We have a Aqua breed over here. So as you can see, we do find in every single tournament there is at least one fire and one aqua in the cut. So it's definitely those are definitely meta threads, and it's not just like all those are outliers. If we go back, let's go. Any old tournaments that I should have. Yeah, we'll go on this one. We got Aqua breed. This is a smaller cut, so the sample size is gonna be slightly smaller. Let me go back into check a bigger cut, a tournament of a bigger cut. Go back in over here. Floor 2, this one. Oh, I didn't know this is the one that I want. Aqua breed 1, fire Aqua breed 2, and another. This is fire breed. Oh, God's economy. Sorry. Okay, only 2 aqua breeds, but still, as you can see, there are more fire breeds, water breeds in cut than there are fires, which is what I'm trying to get in here as well. We have fire 1, and that's it. A lot of vapes as well. Yep, pretty much. But back to the tier list. As I said, we've seen more water breeds into cuts than fires, which is why I'm living this way around over here. Gyarados is definitely going on top of good picks. This is almost a meta threat. I just don't think it's a meta threat yet because of usage. We don't see a lot of Gyarados in cut. I think the only cut that I've seen Gyarados make. Let me open this one up also because this has a very big sample size. Open this one over here and open. Where is it? This one over here. As only I had the Gyarados making cut over here. Any Gyarados is over here. No. Okay. Hey Falco108, how you doing? I'm remaking the tier list because the last tier list was like a month old and a lot of things changed. So I just want to make sure that I get something up to date up. Right now I was just talking about the Tauruses. I definitely think Tauruses are one of the best Pokemon of the format. Fire one is slightly worse than the water one. And Gyarados being a good pick, but it's just not a meta threat because of usage. Jolteon, I think, is a niche pick. Fast electric but frail. That's the thing about it. It's fast electric type but frail. Espeon is the fastest Type-Spamon in the format, so definitely deserves a Custorial spot. Same with Umbreon, I think. Umbreon tends to be really good, like on. I don't think Umbreon right now is really good. Mainly because there is no Calyrex to go up against. Yes, it is very bulky. Same with Glaceon as well. Blizzard Spam, yes, it's cool, but I don't think. But as I said when I was talking about the Alolan Tales, the more stabs you put in your team, the worse you're making your team. So I don't think like Blizzard spam is that great. So this one disappointed me a lot. I thought this would be way better. I thought this would be like over here, but it's actually over here. I don't see Sylveon popping up very often. I don't see Sylveon making cuts very often. I see Primarina very often making cuts, but not Sylveon, which makes me a little bit sad. Yeah, I can't see any Sylveons around here. Sylveon. There's a Nestion here, Lamau. No Sylveons apparently over here as well. Yeah, as you can see, Sylveon is just like, he does have the stats to be good. There's a Lurantius. What the hell? Okay, this is kind of spicy, and I want to look at this later. But yeah, no Sylveon in the cuts. I do guess the presence of Goldango being super high in the format does draw it away from being super good in the format. Pichu. Pichu is a kind of one that is bulky, has recovery, and and sometimes is a win common. Like you lost all your partners, you are on a 3v1, Pichu can pull the throw. You know, because if you're light bulk with recover, strong Terra Blast having stab, you can change the type of your Terra Blast. You have access to Thunderbolt, you have access to Ice Beam, you have access to Shadow Ball as well, if I recall correctly. Porygon 2. Let me double check. With download, of course. Yeah, Ice Beam, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Terra Blast. Which can hit on both special or the physical end, depending on which boost you get off download. Because even though you won a tournament, I still think this is a cool story more. It's like cool story, bro. Like you won a tournament with it, cool story. Snorlax. I don't know, man. Ursaluna kinda makes this Pokemon become a cool story, bro. Unfortunately. The Knight definitively is a mon that I would put over here as a matter of fact. Okay, question. How many cuts does he have? How many recent cuts? Not many cuts, okay. Maybe I have to put down then. Altaria got third. Wow, that's crazy. This is definitely okay. This makes me want to move Altaria up to cool story, bro. But no denies. One denied, okay. 2 denies, okay. 3, okay. 4, 5, okay. This one probably might be an outlier in users denies. Which one was it? The Citrus series, okay. Let me have a look. Okay, there are 2 in here. Okay, 3. Okay, never mind. Denied actually cuts tournaments. Oh, there's one over here. Okay. It cuts enough to put as a meta threat. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now it cuts enough to be considered a meta threat. Because it usually gets parried on those. So yeah, that's true. Yeah, it definitely deserves the meta threat spot. Azumarill. This Pokemon's a bit of a letdown, being honest. Like, it's just a water fairy, but like, it's a water fairy, but it's physical, so it gets access to like not as great moves. Jumpluff. I think Jumpluff's a good one. Chlorophyll has Tailwind, has Sleep Powder, has Rage Powder, has Pollen Puff. It has more toolbox. Okay, this is more of an offensive one, but it doesn't have a lot of the things that Lilligant has, like After You, which is big with Torkoal. Jumpluff has Tailwind, Jumpluff has Tailwind, has Pollen Puff, Rage Powder, Sleep Powder. This one only has some offense and Sleep Powder. That's it. And is way slower. This is 110 base speed Mon. Don't forget about that. Murkrow. I don't know how people are going around with Murkrow lately, so I need to double check on some of the results. Oh, there you are. Cool story. Murkrow. What's Murkrow's usage right now on in cuts? Not as high. Okay. Not as high. One. Okay, one. At least one. Yeah, I can only see one in cuts, and I can only see two in cuts. So it's definitely a good pick, but it's not quite enough for Metafred. It doesn't have the consistency to become a Metafred. Also, what is this? Assault Vest Theraplus, contrary. It's just clicking superpowers. I see. In Trick Room. I see. That makes sense. What I was talking about again? Murkrow. I think it's just it's a good pick. It has the results to prove it. But speaking that way, this technically becomes a niche pick because it doesn't have as many results, but because nah, this has to go down, but it's definitely, I personally think it's better than Venusaur. Giraffe. I need to double check the results to see if it's a good pick or a meta threat. How many giraffes do we have in cuts? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 giraffes in cut. Do we have something consistent? 1, 2 giraffes in cut. Okay. We have no giraffes in cut. Okay. The main thing about that you have to remember about giraffe is as well you are neutral to drain punches from Nihilip, and you are immune to rage fist because you're a normal type. We have 1 giraffe over here. We have 2 giraffes over here. 3 giraffes over here. Okay, so 4 giraffes over here. Okay, so we actually have some consistency in giraffes. Can we get some more here? No giraffes over here, looks like. No, it doesn't look like we have a giraffe over here. Okay. Giraffe. Doesn't look like we have one. Yeah. Okay. It's a bit. It's like when it cuts a lot, but when it doesn't, when there isn't cut, it doesn't cut. So I still think it's a matter. Okay, I'll put a matter threat. I definitely think this has actually matchups to be called a matter threat. Next one is Overcooked. I think this is a niche pick for Rain. Dark Poison is not a great typing right now, but it still has Swift Swim, which and the best archetype right now is Rain still. So with Vile, I think it's just like an underused mon that will be underused for now. Yeah, niche pick. Okay, question. Does it learn knockoff? Hold up. If Weavile learns knockoff, okay, yeah, you can say niche pick. If it doesn't learn, it would just go back into it would go over here, but it does. Caesar I think is a very underexplored mon and has very big potential. If it wasn't for Goldango, this would definitely be meta threat, but I think it's just somewhere over here. Let me check results. Do we see Sneasling cut? No, but I do remember seeing Sneasler in a team in cut when I was looking through. Was a rain team. Nope. Are those the same? No, different ones. Okay. Nope. 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 No. 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 Okay. There. Oh, there's one over here. There you go. There we go. We found it. It's like it cuts, but then it stays a long while without cutting. So it's probably niche then. I think niche is a good place for it. Where is it? Did I rank it already? Where? Where did it go? Where did Caesar go? Here. I'll leave it as niche pick for now. Definitely on the top. Definitely on the top over here. Ursula, okay. Size Spam is running this. Pichu is running this. If you're running Pichu, you're not running Ursula, you're doing something wrong. Blood Moon Ursaluna. This is definitely going at least in best Pokemon of the format. This is definitely one of the best Pokemon of the format. Mamoswine is definitely a good niche pick. This is definitely a good niche pick. Not a good pick, but a good niche. Yeah, I see being better than Zard, because Ice Crown Stab is really good. Okay, Titar. When I first considered it, I was like, nah, I don't think so, because, Rain just nukes it, but then, yeah, I was wrong. It's a better threat. It has a lot, it cuts a lot. Titar over here, Titar over here, Titar over here, Titar over here. Where is Titar? There's no Titar over here, looks like? Yeah, there is no Titar over here. Okay, cool. Titar over here, Titar over here, Titar over here. You can see the pattern, like you just get a lot of Titars over here as well. Also, the reason why we probably see more Galarian Weezing cutting compared to the Kanto Weezing is because Fairy typing definitely helps a little bit into Arch, but not as much because of Flash Cannon. Titar over here, Titar over here. Yeah, it's just someone that cuts a lot, so it definitely is a meta threat. I'm not quite sure if it's good enough to be one of the best Pokemon of the format, but it's definitely high up. Maybe the second best weather setter of the format. Sceptile is just cool story, bro. Cool story. Blaziken. Also cool story, bro. I'm sorry for you who enjoys, but those are just cool story moms. Ludicolo has a niche in Rain. It's not amazing, but it has a niche. Shiftry. No say. I don't know. I don't think so. Shiftry is. I don't know why I didn't put this on. Not worth talking about. Demo. Pelipper. Pelipper is best of the best for sure. Sets of Rain, which enables Archalodon, has 100 has two very high base power stabs. Nothing else to be said. This Pokemon is just one of the best. Gilly, this is definitely a very good Pokemon. Let me check results to see if it's a meta threat, but it's definitely a good amount it's definitely a good amount. The main issue that you kind of get walled by Coldangle. This is probably what's stopping it from me putting straight away into like best Pokemon, like better threat. It's the existence of Golden Angle. Slacking, cool story, bro. Yeah, you know, Whizzing and cool story. Hariyama is a niche pick. If you need like a trick room, like if you need like a prototype of our hands, you know, niche pick. Sableye has Prankster. Prankster, Will-O-Wisp, Anchor, Disable, Screams. Good niche pick. Same with those two. Um, if you have access to like Prankster, Anchor, Tailwind, you should be considered to be at least a niche pick. Because this is our like having Prankster is already a good ability on itself. I don't know why you're not over there. I don't know why you're not over there. This is a niche pick. Brilliant's pre-made, being honest. Like, yes, it has power. Yes, it's a technician mon, but it's a pretty mid, being honest. It's not fast enough. It's not bulky enough, and yes, it has 130 attack, but cool story. Um, if you're running if you're running Torkoal nowadays, it's because you are doing size spam strats, therefore it becomes a good amount. Maybe Meta Threat. Yeah, Meta Threat, because Ursalon is here as well, so. Why are you here? Niche pick. Good niche. This is a good niche pick. If you need a water type that also can say, you know what, Insane, fuck you. There you go. Now, this one. Is this a niche pick? Or is it... Yeah, it's just a niche pick. It's a good Trick Room setter, let's be real. It's a really good Trick Room setter, very bulky, very reliable. Mance. I don't think Mance has enough results to prove itself in Meta Threat, but it's definitely a good Pokemon. Full stop. I don't think it has, because it's very exclusive to Rain, in my opinion, because you want to be clicking Hurricanes, you want to be clicking Draco Meteors, Hurricane, giving Tailwind a faster Tailwind compared to Pelipper to the Tailwind team, to the Rain team, sorry. That's why it probably doesn't have as many. Yeah, only one over here. Together with a Sylvan, it's actually insane interesting. Okay. Yeah, same over here. No. Yeah, no, Mance. Mance is just like, because I've played with Mance, so I have another one over here. I've played with Mance, I won a tour with Mance, and in Mance was super good throughout the entire tournament. There were no real games where Mance was bad, like straight up bad, you know. So I definitely will put Mance as a good mon, as a good pick, because it is. Metagross. Metagross is like, God, I really want to say this bond is good because I really like Metagross, but unfortunately, it's like, cool story, bro. Nothing else to be said. It's cool story, bro. You know, there's not much you can do about it. It's cool story. Same with Torterra, cool story. This one as well, cool story. Has fake out, has good steps, but it's kind of fast. But you know, not great. Staraptor is each Pokemon. Tailwind and Final Game are really good moves to have, and not a lot of Pokemon learn those two together. So, Patch is a. Why am I talking about it? A Gastrodon. Okay. Gastrodon is a good pick if you're struggling into rain, into sand, and into size spam. It has really good bulk. It has access to Yarn, Earth Power, and Ice Beam. It just sucks up all the weather balls as well. So any weather ball that you would eat, you don't, which is amazing. This is cool story, bro. Just advancing over because I saw one, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, what about a cool story, bro?" I'll put this over here. I'll put this one higher up actually. Which one do I prefer? I like pink more. Bronzong. Bronzong's a good niche pick. It resists, but it's immune to ground and resists facade or blood moon. So this itself gives that niche and has trick room. So this is technically a reliable trick room setter. It's not good, but it's reliable because you don't have because you can go mental herb and it's a ghost type by itself and it's a dark type by itself, so it's immune to prankster. Therefore, it's reliable. It's not amazing, but it's reliable. Chomp, Big Chomp. Big Chomp is definitely going to be on meta threats. Chomp has a lot of cuts, a lot of results to back it up as well, which makes this mon definitely a meta threat. Maybe I am wrong. Am I? Okay, it doesn't cut as much as I thought it would cut. Okay. I still think it's a meta threat, and I still think it's one that you should have some prep into. Oh, yeah. Oops. It definitely is a one that you should have some level of prep into. Because otherwise, if you don't have like your like some level of prep into it, it can definitely just snowball for your team. Hippodon. Stall teams exist, therefore cool story, bro. Toxicroak is also a cool story, bro. Now, Rotom forms. All electric types. This one's not worth talking about. This one's not worth talking about. Mo is definitely a niche pick. If you need like a electric type that is also immune to Spore, there you go. Where did I lose myself? Did I lose myself on Schedule? I don't think it's meta threat yet. Or maybe it is. Let me double check. Maybe it's a meta threat. Thanks for letting me know about the mic, by the way. One in cut. Chewing cut. 1, 2, 3, 4. Free cut, okay. Free cut, yeah, definitely a good amount. I don't. Foreign cut. Foreign cut. I don't think it's quite a meta threat yet, but it's definitely a very good amount. Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr has had results this in rank age, but I still think it's a niche pick. I don't think it's that great. Because low speed def and it has operating trick room. Whimsy Scott. Whimsy Scott is definitely going to go either over here or over here. I think if I think it's over here. I don't. Let me double check over here. How many results we have on Whims? We have a few. We have a lot to be we definitely have enough to consider it a meta threat. Probably more than enough to consider one of the best Pokemon of the format. I'm not sure if it's best of the best. Do I need to go down a bit? Yeah, okay. Okay, I think the reason why it's not in best of the best is its frailty and being weak to Brave Bird. Being weak to Talonflame. Lilligant from... What's the name of the region? I forgot. Gosh, I completely forgot the name of the region. Oh wow. Goddamn. Unova. And I lost the Lilligant. Where is it? Where did Lilligant go? There we go. Lilligant. It's niche. I think it's worse than Venusaur, my opinion. This one is definitely the better one. Physical, Stab CC, and Pair Super Wolf Torkoal goes really well in Psy Spam. Nothing else to be said. Basculegion. Basculegion male is, in my opinion, one if okay. this is at least a meta threat, if not one of the best Pokemon of the format, because of rain being so good. Okay, I'll put in meta because I don't think all the rain teams run Basco Legion. I've seen plenty of rain teams without Basco Legion. Yeah, one rain team here without Basco Legion. Um, mm, any others? Any others? Yeah, we have some over here, but it's not like, yeah. If you're playing rain, you need to play Basque Legion kind of thing. Is if you're playing rain, you should be playing, but you can decide to not play Basque Legion and still do well, as you can see. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think Metafred is definitely good enough for it. I don't think it's the best Pokemon of the form or best of the best. Um, Female Basque Legion. I've seen this in Snow because of Blizzard spam. I think it's just a niche pick. Crocodile, I think it's niche. Definitely a niche pick. Not you though, Drew. Crocodile. Same with this guy. Better than Crocodile, but niche. Actually, I think it's a Kusarimon. Actually, I'll take this back. You are Kusarimon. I'm sorry. His Wizard. Okay. I think this is a good one because it has. Okay, if your team struggles into Mosaic, deck a his Wizard on your team, your matchup will improve significantly. Because Malzahn cannot touch it. Full stop. And then you just Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball the Ape, Hyper Voice to get damage. Just get it going, and they can't touch you. They just can't touch you, so it's fine. Gothitelle. I think, okay, this doesn't have tournament results to back it up, but I think Gothitelle is a very slapped on one. The build outside of Goldango, which is the real ghost type one of the format, there is no other ghost types, therefore everything else will be trapped. Yes, I know that there are things like U-turn, parting shot going around, flip turn as well from Basque Legion, but even then, the fact that those can sometimes run out through the pivoting on your team, you can trap some very interesting stuff in as well. Hold up. My monitor disconnected here real quick. The ability to trap things is just so valuable sometimes. Among Us. No, not you. Among Us. There we go. Among Us, is one of the best Pokemon in the format. Among Us will hardly ever not be one of the best Pokemon in the format. Full stop. Support ability from it is just amazing. Rage Powder, Spore, and Pollen Puff. And has Clear Smog as well. Has Sludge Bomb if you need the Step Poison. Has Leaf Storm if you need Grass Stab for yourself. Chandler is a good niche pick. It's a niche pick, Meowstic has Prankster, so it's always gonna be niche pick. I don't know why I didn't put you guys away. I don't know why I didn't put you away. I don't know why I put you away. This actually, this Pokemon, I thought it would be better, but it actually disappointed me quite a bit. It's just not as great, unfortunately. King Gambit, one of the best Pokemon of the format. This is your natural counter to Goldango. Does so much damage. Full stop. King Gambit just does so much damage. Has a very good matchup spreading into the format. There's a very big lack of fighting types in the game as well. So this is your time to run King Gambit if you really want to run King Gambit. Braviary does actually have some results. So this is not like a cool story mode. This is just a good niche pick. This is also a niche pick. Is it? It's very in between Cool Story and Nishpik, I think. Roost Tailwind Foul Play. Good typing as well, good bulk, yeah. This one, so basically, this guy learns Expanding Force. Yes, I know it doesn't hit super hard, but this guy learns has Tinted Lens, which means that if you resist, uh, if you resist, um, what's the name? If you resist Expanding Force, no, you don't anymore. You are neutral. So you're hitting everything except for Dark and Super Effective for at least neutral damage, which is big for Psy Spam team. For if you want to have like a Psy Spam mode, for example, on your team. Hydreigon, this is definitely one of the best Pokemon of the format. Access Tailwind version Draco Meteor has really good, has Dark Pulse, has Snarl, has Earth Power, Fire Coverage. This Pokemon just has an incredible move pool, has like amazing stats as well. It's faster than Gold. Modest Hydreigon is faster than Timid Goldengo, which is a big advantage for this farmer because Goldengo is definitely gonna go up here. Volcarona is, some people will probably catch me or call me really hard on this, but I think it's just a matter of fact. I don't think it's one of the best Pokemon to farm. I think it's just a matter of fact. Because the issue with it is, if you hit this guy way too hard on the physical side, it's just not gonna enjoy. Those Pokemon over here, yes, this one, it does not enjoy to be hit on the special end, but at least the HP stat that it has compensates it a lot. So this guy can't really take as well a physical hit compared to Blood Moon taking a special hit. Just notice, cool story. Cool story, bro. Greninja actually has a niche, because you can trigger Rage Fist and you can also trigger Stamina with him. Talonflame. Talonflame is best of the best, in my opinion. Tailwind, Will-O-Wisp, second fast Will-O-Wisp of the format. Fastest Stunt of the format. Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, Quick Guard even if you want to. But those are very big good qualities. And Gale Wings is an amazing ability. Yes, I know you can get breaking with like with a fake out or something like this, but it still are the second fastest relevant Pokemon of the format. And this is a big advantage because you are faster than Whimsicott, so if you see a Whimsicott in front of you, you can just say, you know what, I'm gonna Brave Bird you, you are dying. And you're not getting Tailwind for yourself. Enjoy. Vivillon is actually quite a good Pokemon. Friendly Guard, Tailwind, Rage Powder, Power, Pollen Puff, Sleep Powder, has just an amazing move pool. Meowstic I can't remember what's the differences, but it's still a niche peak. Because Prankster is, Prankster. Gudra Hisui. Gudra Hisui is, I think, if you're doing Hisui Gudra, you're doing for... you have Sepsipper actually. You're a good pick. I forgot about Sepsipper. You just ignore. You can literally throw water and ignore Rillaboom if you want to. That is an amazing thing to be done. Klefki, you are a bulkier with a better typing than Sableye, and you feel pretty much the same role with a few differences. So you deserve to go over here. Hisui Dekidui. This one is amazing. Scrapping is amazing ability. It's just it hits fairly hard. It's just not giga fast, but it's still a very good pick. I don't think it's quite a meta threat. Maybe let me double check. Hisui Dekidui. There was a point out that it had a lot of usage, but I think it was just like hit of the moment. But like if you'll stop to look at something more recent, you will see that it actually doesn't have the results you would like it to have. Still a great Pokemon. just not amazing. There's a Foxing gun. That's crazy. Uh, yeah. Yeah, that kid Louis just kind of like it had its time, and then it just kind of disappeared, which is I don't know, kind of such. There you are, at least one, at least one. But yeah, but still, Scrappy CC is still amazing. Not CC has a better move. It has a move that has a high crit chance, 30% flinch, 50% defense drop on your opponent. This Pokemon just has one of the most stacked moves of the game, behind Scrappy, and decent stats. Insane. Um, I haven't been convinced that Insane is best of the best yet, but it's definitely one of the best. Primarina, in my previous list, I had it kind of low because I thought Sylveon would be better, but god damn it, it's actually one of the best Pokemon farmer by a long shot. It's a very reliable water type and it's very splashable. Has excessive moon loss, uh, water type Hyperforce because of Liquid Voice, Haze, so you have yourself a good those matchup. It's just an amazing mon overall. That's why it's going to go over. I think it's better than this. I think it's better than this. I think it's better than this. Yeah, over here. Vikavolt. I think Vikavolt is a niche Trick Room Sweeper. As we said, niche Trick Room Sweeper. I don't know why you're here still. Lycanroc is technically a good partner to Sand, but that's it. But you have to remember that while where are you? Where is Excadrill? Where did Excadrill go? Over here. While Excadrill is like high over here, you are like over here. I think over here is fair. Araquanid is an interesting Trick Room Sweeper. Has a good niche. Good, it's a Trick Room Sweeper. Same with Vikavolt. It just doesn't have a great crazy usage. Same with this. It's a good niche pick. Fake Out. Strong Stabs. Dragon Cheer as well. We've seen this before. Serena is also good niche. It doesn't have as many cuts as Giraffe has to become like a meta threat, but it definitely has its times, I don't know why we haven't seen Annihilate Comfy team yet with Malzhold, but one day this is gonna come up and people are gonna be very sad. Oranguru is a reliable Trick Room setter. It's definitely better than those guys in my opinion, because you are like just have a good matchup into Mouse Ape overall, but because you can run Mental Herb, set up Trick Room, and you ignore the Ape. Mimikyu is also technically a reliable Trick Room setter, so you definitely are higher than those two guys because of the fairy typing being super good. Bruxish is definitely a niche pick as well. Kaumu is going to be a good one. There are two very good sets for it, and I think it's definitely better. And at the body press set is definitely better than Hisugudra because of the stab. Stab goes a very long way when you because you can sometimes just set up one area defense and go with it. Like you don't need to set up any more. You set up more if you want to, but it's not necessary. Like Gudra is like let me run a call real quickly. Gudra Hisui physical body press into Incineroar. 92 defense, 92 and 252. 252.
body press at +2 will not kill Insane, for example. Like, it won't kill Insane, but then if you look over here at Como O, God, no plus boosted, non-boosted body press will do at least 80. Something that you need to spend a turn on Gudra to get the same amount of damage to the Insane, you know? So the step does go a very long way, as you saw. Reload boom. Best of the best. No. Quick return is the best. Is the best Pokemon farmer trust. But reload boom. This guy is amazing. It does everything. Has fake out, has rusty terrain, so you actually have a good match. So you can improve your matchup into Psy-Spin. Has U-turn, has high horsepower, has a very crazy strong wood hammer, has glide for priority as well, and it makes perfect usage of the assault vest item. Corviknight is a solid Demon. I think it's a good Demon, especially in Sand. It's just very annoying to get rid of it. It has an amazing defensive type, you know. This guy has a very good niche where if you want to run something that plays like a Mongoose, but instead of being support is offensive, there you are. Headtrain is a amazing trick room sweeper and is present in at least half of the Psy-Spam team, so it's definitely a matter of threat. Grimmsnarl as well, I think is a good pick. I don't think it's quite a meta threat, but it's a good pick. It's probably the best. It's probably outside of Whimsicott because of Tailwind and Murkrow because of Tailwind. Okay, if I'm putting Murkrow over here, I think Murkrow is like over here. Grimmsnarl's like over here. Yeah, that looks fair. This has access to Tailwind and Haze. This has access to T-Wave screens. Prankster with Taunt as well. This as well. Just amazing move ball. With Taunt, with access to Prankster. I think Alcrim is just an under Exploramon. For now, I'll leave this a niche. Frostmoth, Kusarbro. Oh yeah, the Torkoal clicked eruption in Terrafire Spectre eruption into me, and I lived. Kusarbro. Stone Journey. Also, I think this is like a borderline Kusarbro and Niche Peak, because yes, you get like Power Knight that like Power Knight levels of damage with your Dragonite, but like has no speed F. It's a rock type as well. I don't know. It doesn't do jump out damage as well, which jump out damage, the damage that jump out does is amazing. This guy doesn't do jump out damage. That is the issue. Indeed, that's the male Indeed. I think male Indeed is a niche peak, and female Indeed is a meta threat. Psy-Spam is still around. It's still something that you need to be aware of. It's something that you need to have prep for. It's a meta threat. Archalon. Man. Archaludon? No, no Vaporeon. I'm sorry. Archaludon. Best of the best. Over here. The reason why Pelipper is good is because Archaludon exists, otherwise Rain would not be as great as it is. Full stop. Dragapult is a mon that will definitively go on best. This is fast Pokemon of the format, relevant Pokemon of the format, I should say. Dragon Darts with Choice Band is amazing. You can run a supportive set with like Screens, Will-O-Wisp, Thunder Wave, and like Double Stab, that kind of thing. Has access to U-Turn, has access to Phantom Force, which is like, yeah, it's not an amazing move, but it's still like the fact that it can break free protect is great. That's with that all said. Meowscarada, I think is definitely it's definitely a good mon. Question: is it a meta threat? Is it a meta threat? Let's go have a look over here. I don't think it's quite a meta threat, but it's definitely a good pick. Nothing else to be said. It was a very good pick. Skeletorch. Skeletorch has a very unique role of being really good into mosaic with Terra normal. Has Will-O-Wisp. I think it's just a good pick. It's a niche pick, I would say actually. But it's actually a good niche pick. Like if someone came to me and said you have to run Skeletorch at Diamond, I would do that with no problem. I would have I would have said, "Now, bro, you're coping." I'm like, this might have something to do. Quickwavel is also a niche mon. It's just hard to get it going. Like you need to get yourself one good turn to Aqua Step, and then if you also want to set up Source Dance because your stacking stat is not as great. You want to run Clear Amulet. You need to get like connecting your Aqua Steps to get your speed going. So while yes, it's like it has Urshifu typing, it's just not Urshifu. It has Urshifu typing, but that's it. It's not an Urshifu, unfortunately. But what? This is actually a very good niche pick on those teams. Mousehold, you are one of the best Pokemon in the format because AP is good. And Arch is good, so you can like self-beat up, for example. Dashban, oh yeah, I click what's the name of it? Lava Plume, and I bought a Pressure Opponent. Cool story, bro. Garganacl. Garganacl has some level of like being able to saw your opponent, but it's still niche. Armarouge, this is Psy-Spamon. Because of Psy-Spamon, it deserves to go over here. Cerulege. I don't know. It's a bit of a letdown. Cerulege sometimes feels like a bit of a letdown. It's definitely still like a niche pick. It's still a niche pick, my opinion. Nope. This guy, hey. He has Sprankster. What's the move ball? Let me double check. I forgot the name of it even. What the hell? Graphii. What's the move style? Alien Zemcore, which is not nice. Body Shock, that's nice. Taunt, that's nice. Yeah, it deserves a Banish Peak, and it has also something as well that I can't remember what it is. Didn't he used to have? Doesn't he have like a signature move that I can't remember the name? And it had like Doodle is the name of it. Yeah, Doodle. Users in a line turn become targets ability. Okay, I see. It's a nice ability to have, It's nothing bad, but nothing great. Kilowatcho, niche peak. It's fast they win them on. Is electric type. Electric types are kind of scarce this format. Who else we've got? We got Bramblegast. Bramblegast is niche pick as well. Dodge this is like borderline. This is borderline Kustori niche pick as well, because it actually pairs super well with Whizzing because it has actually a lot of speed and it has access to Spore. So, Rapska is also Revival Blast in Trick Room. This is a Kustori more. Oh yeah, I got to plus 10,000 and I just opened my opponent. Opponent has Dark type. I cry. Tinkaton. There's no more Flutterwing to kind of predate. So with your Gigaton Hammer, so I think it's a Kusarmo. Palafin. Palafin is like. I had a lot of expectations of Palafin going to this format, but like. While it is a meta threat, it's not one of the best of Pokemon of the format. But it's definitely a meta threat. You should always have the fact that Palafin can sometimes just come in and destroy your game plan. This one, I don't know why it's so underused. You're so good in VGC, but you're so underused now. That's sad. Um, Glimmer is definitely a meta threat. Okay, let me double check if it's just a good Pokemon or is a meta threat. Glimmora. One over here. Actually, can I do this here real quick? Cut. Oh, I could just done this. Jesus, man. Glimmora. 2 Glimmoras and cut. Okay. One, 2 Glimmora as well. Okay. Glimmora has consistent cuts, it looks like. Actually, go over here. Control F. Glimmora. On Glimmora. It cuts consistently, which is the thing about the meta threads. It cuts consistently. There, 4 cut, 4 and cut. There you go. That's a lot, actually. There we go. Glimmora cuts. You know, it just cuts at least once every tournament. I already saw 2 if I recall correctly. Yep. There we go. A game. Control F. Glimmora. 4 Glimmoras may cut. Jeez, man. Okay, there we go. Glimmora is definitely a meta threat then. Flamigo. I had more expectation of this guy, but this guy's bulk is a very big letdown. You will see a lot with like these guys get here together. Where are you, Mac? Like this is the troop, you know. This is the troop all together, you know. Belly Bolt, like we have a big lack of electric types, and this one has had success in the past. So, Dozo. Okay, I'll be classifying Dozo himself as Solo Dozo, and Giri as Tatsudozo. I think Solo Dozo is a very good pick, and I think Tatsudozo is a meta threat. Like you need to have lines into Dozo. Can I get rid of you somehow? I'll have to put all you all together. Okay, I'll have to put you all together. I'll have to put you all together. Wait, where's the other one? Wait, did I just lose the other one again? I'll find it later. I'll find him later. There you are. You are all together a meta threat, so you all go together. Although I do think the body press, like I think attacking is better than body press, which is better than speed. Don't lie, Delphox and Niche-Peak. Where's Delphox? It is a niche. It's not a Niche-Peak. It's like, where is it, Delphox? Okay, Delphox did did make a cut. Okay, it deserves to go into Cold Start, bro, because it made cut once. That's it. This guy is a very big letdown, in my opinion. This guy, in theory, had everything to be good, but it's not. It's just down there with the niche picks. Dango. Goldango. Those guys here are competing for first place. Dango and Rillaboom are competing between themselves for first place. With Charlodon being the third. Go start. Now, for Sinisha, I actually have to have a look here real quick. Sinisha. Because I think it's a very good Amon, but I'm not sure how often it cuts. Sinisha. Okay. Cine didn't cut. Who needs Dango in your life? Everyone. No Cine. Cine. One Sinisha. Okay. And Chusini. Chusini. Okay, this is a metaphor. I think Psynisha is a mon that sometimes can literally just bring matches back on his own, not in the same level as Pichu, but in a very similar way. And this is the tier list for today. As I said, I would review a few things. Yeah. But let me just your time has gone quicker than you back down here. So I'm sorry. You you already spent way too long in there. Cool. I think those six the best of the best, or is there room for something else? Yeah, I think those are, my opinion. Remember, this is all my opinion. You can disagree if you want to. You can debate with me if you want to. But that was it for today, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone who came around to the stream as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you are liking and subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't had a look already, please have a look over on our Twitch channel because I do live stream there very often. And that's it for today. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.